ominous undertone.
Welcome!
Greetings, fellow carbon-based life forms.
We're in a box.
We are indeed in a box.
Having finished Half-Life 2 Episode 2, we're now playing a game which was released in the same box set as Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Refrain from what? Refrain from
The
speaking
portal will open in
Spanish?
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Oh my god,
It's a
witchcraft!
portal.
It's us!
So, yes, we are playing Portal.
This little game, don't know if you've heard of it.
We've given Aperture Science was mentioned at the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Yeah, the wreck of the Borealis.
Yes, talking about the Borealis. So clearly they had they were teasing that already.
We do what we must because we can.
Mm-hmm.
We are joined in the
Portal
comments
Fist.
by Griffin and Max Velocity.
I'm hoping that we're
And
going to...
Jade! Sorry, I didn't mean to sound more excited like,
Please
Max and
proceed into
Griffin,
the chamber
you can
lock
go.
after
Jade's here
completing
now.
each
No, it's
test.
because I haven't seen Jade in
First,
chat before.
however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Are we
For
unauthorized?
instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube.
Can't get the weighted storage cube.
Yes, I need to remember not to speak so much
Yes.
when Gladys is speaking because
Yes.
it's important that we hear what she say.
Yes.
But yes, we are joined by Griffin, Max and Jade. I'm very glad to see all of you. Thank you for joining us.
Screen tearing. It indicates that the elevator's going up now.
Griffin says, Portal Combat! I mean, that is going to happen eventually.
Yes. Also, because we're going to try and get this done within one
Sitting?
sitting. Yeah, I'm probably not going to...
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
Oh, I hate the part before you have the actual
Yes.
gun. Is it
This
changes?
is it teaching us how to...
Wait, Dave, you're in a box again.
I
No.
feel like...
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a shell in a box.
Yes. I'm channeling... what's his name?
Perfect.
Can I get through?
Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the
Yes, we
effects
have.
of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Oh yeah, the button. Please move quickly because the portals keep changing.
Yeah, I think everyone is used to knowing who Gladys is, so it's quite nice. Is it interesting to... You kind of have to put yourself back into...
Remember,
yeah, remembering that this is like just what this would be like to just experience this for the first time, where this is just the kind of
I mean,
portal gun.
You're doing
we
well.
you know, everyone
Please
experienced
be
it for the first time at
advised
some
that a
point.
noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Wait, no, I need those. Don't emancipate my teeth.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
Griffin says, what? Spoilers. But I'm not sure for which bullet.
Okay. Portal.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device.
Living
With
up in the
it,
world.
you can create your own portals.
Do
These
you want it?
interdimensional
Yeah.
gates have proven to be completely safe. The
Vital
device,
testing.
however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
Glad
You
I'll
already
see
made
you
that
go.
joke. Okay, we have got transmission. Sorry.
Is it from the Borealis?
No, I think it's from the Ratman actually.
Oh yeah.
It's I think it is like Morse code, so I think that people have decoded what's in the secret transmissions. But, spoilers! I don't know if I finished saying, but because we're going to try and do this, so I might not. I'm kind of hovering around trying to hear.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap.
I mean, part of why you play Portal is to hear GLaDOS sassing you.
Yes. But because I know what a lot of I know the solution to a lot of these.
The Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
For what?
I always wanted to make a T-shirt that said "I've been tested at the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day."
Good. I would try and make that an Animal Crossing, but
you're doing quite well.
Too many letters. Can you use can you use the cameras as weighted cubes?
No. Wow.
Jade says lol semi-rare, presumably in response to me saying that I don't usually see her on streams.
As part of a required
Possibly I'm
test
just, at an
protocol,
awkward
we
time.
will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Griffin says the radios and cameras made me play this game all the way through 7 times in one day. Completionist.
Yep. There are also there are challenges. So doing them in a certain number of doing each test chamber in a certain number of portals.
No shell left behind. No camera left unportaled. No radio left untransmitted. No turret left.
One. Where's the other one?
Undropped. Help! This is the... Yeah, it's always like... Now I've gone through a portal. Which way am up? Hey!
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
GLaDOS!
Good job.
You lied to
us? As part of a
us?
required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
She's a fan of
She
that
never
joke.
quite got to one.
She never, yeah, she's a fan of that cutting out at the last minute joke, ain't she?
Have I ever lied to you? I mean,
in this room. I'll be honest with you, I can't even remember any more if that's from this game
That's
or...
from this game.
Oh, hello, little
While safety
annoying
is
balls.
one of unbelievable. You
Subject name, here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown, here.
Sorry.
You interrupted her
Yeah, I
spiel.
interrupted her spiel by.
I was like, oh, I know how to do this. This is fine. You're putting me to shame. It takes me so long to do all these because I need to
I've
take
done this-
everything. I need to take everything in.
Yes, I have. I mean, I have done this a few times, but not like in recent years. So
My brain works in a certain way, and the certain way
Warning
is
devices are required on all mobile
it takes
equipment.
time to
However,
absorb things.
alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Oh, it's called a pellet. That's right.
Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
stationary scaffold.
You still just have the blue portal gun, right? You don't have
Yes.
orange yet. You can look through the thing.
Yeah, but I can see it. I won't be able to get back into the.
Yeah. Honk.
There we go. And I think these lines are not.
Yeah, they're not
will
safe.
kill you. Yes.
Hence why you want to make sure you jump at the correct time. I will never get over how trippy it is seeing yourself through the portal. Jade said I was going to go back to bed, but then I saw you just started. Oh, well, thank you for joining us,
Yeah.
but if you need to sleep, you can catch us on YouTube later, and we will
Yes.
forgive you if you need to go.
this may be, maybe some weeks later. We're a little behind
Yes.
Please note
Listen,
that we have added a
Yes.
consequence
Sorry,
for failure.
I'm not going to
Any
take that as an
contact
attack.
with
It's
the
fine.
chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record,
Oh no,
followed by death.
not my record.
Good luck.
You know, I think when she says good luck, she doesn't really mean it.
Bonk. So is this? So you can see that those are these pellets are the same
As the ones in
yeah.
Half-Life. They're the secondary fire on your subby?
No, on the
Not the subby.
what's it called? Oh.
The one that looked like a crossbow?
No, the combine pulse rifle.
That's the bunny. Max says you are speedrunning this like a pro. Max, I suspect, has not seen Griffin play.
The floor will kill you.
The floor is lava. Well, not lava, but acid, and in the end...
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Really.
Sounds like something you'd say
Merely a
in a LARP.
device. So you're saying the floor wouldn't have killed me if I fall into it?
I mean, how would you know? I mean, obviously you'd know as a player, but how would Chell know? If she dies, it restarts.
Regrets to inform you
As far
that
as
this
Chell
next
knows,
test
she's never
is
died.
impossible.
This next test is
Make no
impossible.
attempt to solve it.
Excuse me while I just solve it. Oh, that's right, because you have the grid, so you want to fire the thing through the thing? Is it less interesting if we're not explaining our working?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Is that I've been quite.
The
So, do
Enrichment
the thing.
Center apologizes for this clear, fantastic. You remain resolute.
We apologize for this clear,
and resourceful
fantastic.
In an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
I do love the oh no, that's the I do love that it gives you big signs that explains to you what techniques you're going to use in the.
And what's going to hit you in the head? Jade says, "Lol, I like you and Portal, and I shouldn't go back to bed." Oh, well, in that case,
Thank you.
we are glad we can help you be awake. Sorry,
It's an
I
interesting-
can never remember what time it is anywhere.
It's an interesting thing that at the end of this one, you saw it connecting the lift. I'm not sure if that means that GLaDOS really did not expect us to complete this.
That was where we were meant to die originally. Now that we got through it, she's like, "Oh shit, how do we?" I mean,
Hello again.
I guess fire. Fire is good.
Momentum.
Something momentum. Oh, I'm so bad at these ones because I always miss.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
How does it not affect forward momentum?
Your forward momentum doesn't change.
Momentum,
Oh,
a function
it's
of
a
mass
science
velocity,
joke.
is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It is 9:14 over in Jadeland. You are awake earlier than I was.
9:14. Right. So 9 in the morning.
Dave. Chella's doing a dance. Doing the
Yeah,
portal dance.
it probably looks really terrible with all this screen tearing.
Jade also never knows what time it is for other people.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice.
You say
For
useful.
instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Thanks, GLaDOS. You're so useful. Oh, now this is the one I had trouble with because, again, it involved the thing moving so much. Griffin says, technically, when you fall in the acid, you don't die. Until you move. Oh no, you don't die until you move and it loads the level again. That's true, actually. If you just don't move, you're just kind of chilling in the lava. I always assumed being a corpse.
Aha, so we're in here. Okay.
Griffin says chamber 11 is the hardest one. Is that the one we're in? This is the one where I got so confused that I didn't quite realise that I'd created a way out, and I tried to go back the way I came, and I think you had to come and rescue me.
I think we did it. Oh.
Okay, so we get on the platform. We will have control over both portals. Jade says, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. I love science.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once.
Yay!
As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown here.
Yipes.
Whatever your hometown is.
Yeah, no matter the hometown, this portal is more valuable.
Mm. Is it more valuable than the Borealis?
I mean, I would have to imagine.
We're still not entirely sure what the Borealis
What
is
is
doing.
the deal with the Borealis?
Something to do with portals, one would assume.
In this part of the country, at this time of year, localized entirely in your kitchen. Yes. May I see it? No.
It's a Simpsons joke, isn't it?
Maybe. Dave, it no longer belongs to just The Simpsons. It has transcended and is a meme for the ages.
Bits of this look quite grubby, so I'm wondering how
old this place
old
is.
this place is.
How long have you been here? Have you been in suspended animation? Where's your dad? Or mum? I feel like it was dad, but I can't remember. Is the Ratman your dad?
No.
Who is your parent?
I don't think it's ever clear. It's entirely possible you were adopted.
By GLaDOS.
Well, I mean, GLaDOS says you were adopted, but it's also possible that she's she says GLaDOS says a lot of things.
GLaDOS does say a lot of things. In many different rooms.
Oh, no, there.
I mean, and if you're adopted, like, that still implies you have a parent who works at Aperture.
Yes, and well, adopted parent.
Yeah, same thing.
Can I get down there? Yep. We'll do that again. Bonk. We also have long fall boots, which means there's no falling damage.
It me. Not just we, but we in a monotone. We.
Look at you, sailing through the air like an eagle. Sorry, I'm now quoting lines from GLaDOS from later in, not just in this game, but in the next game.
In the series, yeah.
Yes.
Listen, GLaDOS is just eminently quotable.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very
long time.
long time.
Fuck you,
If
GLaDOS.
you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you.
Well, she's
with
hoping we
peptic
die in this
salve
one,
and
too.
Adrenaline.
Peptic salve and adrenaline.
Is that like Pepto-Bismol?
Wait a minute, because I need to...
You need a thing.
Yeah, I need to take this.
We need multiple thing. You also need that thing.
Is it going to... You're already firing the lasers. Where does the laser go?
Firing my laser.
Oh, it goes down there.
So you want to put one there and one where the thing is.
Where
Yeah.
it is.
The helpful
Oh,
indicators.
there it is. And is that now?
Okay, so now we can get the thing.
Oh,
But you have to
don't
wait.
fall on the laser wire.
Yeah, don't fall on the thing that can kill you.
Am I right in thinking that the I'm probably asking Griffin this. Am I right in thinking that
Ah!
for crying out
No.
that the radios only start showing up once you've completed it once?
Good question. Because they are another Easter egg. I know my main problem with actually managing to do Portal efficiently is that if I didn't get it right the first time and I had to redo a portal, I would get confused and redo the wrong portal, and my careful portal placement of the portal that I didn't want to move would be undone, and then I'd have to do it
As part
again.
of a
And what I'm
previously
saying
mentioned
is...
required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Oh, shut up, GLaDOS. Anyway, what I'm saying is I'm glad it's you playing.
Missed by who, is it? Sorry?
I mean, GLaDOS... Does GLaDOS miss? Or is her aim excellent?
Do not drink the water.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues.
Eh?
No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
I swear she ain't using real words. Wait, no, the stairs, we need those.
I think we need them not to be there, actually, but there we go. Oh, don't wait, I need that. Oh, giving us the stairs back, there we go.
Hooray! Stairs!
So,
My love, you returned.
So...
You just put the thing on the thing, right? And then
This
you
is
go
through
through.
here.
But there's going to be another thing.
Goes through here.
That's not a lift. Oh
Energy
no.
ball explosion.
It's the pellet.
Energy ball. Oh,
Oh no.
do not fall into the water.
Well, you don't need to use those. You can just
Yeah, that's true.
make a portal. The number of times I've kind of gone, oh no, what's the thing I need to do here? I need to do this complicated platforming. Oh wait, I have a portal gun.
Move back through. I want to keep blue in place, so...
Orange.
Through.
Is that
Close enough.
have you?
Energy ball explosion. There we go. Bonk.
Very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Complimentary victory lift.
It plays a victorious tune as you arise.
The victorious tube is.
Ba 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 ba.
Portal fizzled. Okay. When you pass through the material emancipation grid, it also destroys all your portals.
Yes, I do remember that. Presumably, you're saying that for the benefit of people who don't know that or remember that.
Although I think we are going so quickly over the puzzles that I don't
The
think it's
Enrichment
terribly
Center
interesting.
is committed to the well-being of all participants.
Oh, this thing.
Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test.
Oh man,
Thank you
Jake
for
and grief
helping us
counselling.
help you help us all.
If that isn't a moot and a half.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
You're not the boss of me.
I mean, she a little bit is. Oh, I hate this one. This one is my least favourite. Yeah, there's a reason you kind of clarified the whole
Yep.
going through the material emancipation grid.
Can't fire through.
It's a timing-based thing. You need to get the pellet to go through.
Right, of course, yeah. I see.
This is why I hate it, because you have to be accurate and timing, and then you have to make it go through there. You have to do it before. Show off. I helped. My trauma with this particular puzzle
Yes, you
ingrained
did,
the
you
solution into my memory, and the fact that I couldn't do it. With our powers combined.
So...
Jade says cake. I actually have cake.
Ooh, hang on.
I still have leftover
Yes.
birthday cake.
Madeleine has leftover birthday cake.
I have it here waiting for when GLaDOS gives us cake.
There we go.
Yeah, the other thing about Portal is that when a solution works, it happens so fast that I'm not actually sure what happened. Oh, this, yeah. My problem with this one is that I missed the hole. And...
Yay! Lift moving. How do I get out of here? Is it more or less the way I came in?
Probably. Launch yourself. I'm glad that you also sometimes miss the hole. It means that I'm not I mean, it does mean that I'm suboptimal, but at least it means I'm not the only one.
You can. Oh no.
Jade says frowny face, and I has no cake. I do have leftovers.
Cake.
I hope they are tasty leftovers. Dave actually had some of my cake.
It is not a lie.
It is true, it's real cake. My mum brought it over for my birthday and deposited it in a location where I could get it while being more than 2 meters away from her.
No! Trying to be a little bit too.
Death. Trying to be clever.
Yeah, a little bit too much of a show off.
Oh god, this is right, because this, you need to get on to, right, so they're going the wrong way, and they will lead to death. So, you have to do that.
Yes.
Just a simple case of doing whatever it was that Dave just did. My commentary for this
For
game...
your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
My commentary for this game consists solely of me going, well, you sure did something there, and occasionally saying fuck off to Gladys. It might come across from my commentary that I don't like GLaDOS, and that's just not true. I like GLaDOS.
Okay, so this is interesting because we need to go. Press a button.
Griffin says this is the second harvest chamber.
Yeah,
It
it's
does
the-
have timing buttons in it.
Did you know
There we go.
you can donate one or all of
How
your
many
vital
times you played
organs
this
to
game?
the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
Did you know you can donate the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls?
Can
Donate organs.
they donate a self-esteem organ? I was born without one. Can I has? Oh, Jade says happy.
Kidneys, pancreas,
But
spleen.
I don't need any more of those. Got too many already. Happy belated
Due to
/
mandatory
birthday.
scheduled
Oh, thank you.
maintenance, the
I
appropriate
did
chamber for
get
this
birthday
testing
greetings on my
sequence
birthday.
is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center
Oh, look,
apologizes
little round
for
friends.
the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
You do not wish me the best of luck. You wish me the worst of luck. I think we should destroy vital testing apparatus.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
No, yeah, gonna destroy testing apparatus. So, hey buddy. Hey buddy. Well, what if you... no. Hi. Malfunction.
Who are you?
It,
That's not what you... The title said put me... The subtitle said put me down, but... Dave. I hope you don't have to go back that way, Dave.
I noticed that there is a. Oh, thinking about.
Oh, I see.
It just says put me down, whatever. It didn't work.
Oh, trying to use it for later and it didn't work. Ratman?
Indeed, what's behind here? Cake is a lie. So here we get. Hello. Can I help you?
A trusted friend in
Science.
science.
Tasty
cake.
Tasty cake.
Nom 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 cake. How long has he been down there?
I'm not entirely clear whether he
Was the tally marks for days or
has been using a computer. See here, has been using a computer to heat up
soup?
aperture beans. I think.
Oh,
Yes,
beans.
Or maybe milk. I don't know.
Aperture beans.
Yes, aperture brand beans. But yes, one of the scientists survived, which was
Ratman?
The Ratman. Yes.
How do we know he's called the Ratman, by the way? Help! Help! Is that just in supplementary
I
material?
think it's mostly just in supplementary material. Yes. So.
Notice we don't actually see him.
Well,
Bonk.
I think he's present. Someone is present in. There's a scene quite late on in.
Oh, helpful that man made a mark on the.
Yes.
You're so very gleeful when you're destroying things.
They are very cute.
They are. Will that eventually go through the glass?
Oh.
When we decided we had to have the sound up higher for this one so that we could hear when GLaDOS was talking, I had been concerned about the noise of the turret bullets, but actually they're not that loud.
We make it across here. Don't you mean?
I can't remember in which source material this was, but there was something about there was something about turrets and how they fit the maximum number of bullets.
Oh yes.
In the turrets.
That's in Portal 2. I think you do. I can't remember if it's promotional material for.
It sounds like it feels like something that Cave Johnson narrated.
Yep. Yep, definitely.
Am I still there? Well. But yes, it's they don't really have like any magazines or chambers or anything like that. What they do is they pour the bullets, pour the bullets so that every inch that isn't circuitry is full of bullets, and that's why the bullets don't really kill you unless you get a shot full of a lot of them. Hey, put me down. Friend. He's gonna knock you into.
And shoot the other guys.
Hey, it's me! Oh, are they like, why are you shooting me, friend?
Yes, they are.
No! No, that's heartbreaking! They're meant to work together! Who's there? So upset.
Put me down.
Yes.
Griffin says the real test is chamber 18, which I've lost track of what number we're on, and you're doing very well.
Is anyone there?
And Jade says bully, presumably because you're being so mean to those poor little turrets. Well, that was just. Did you just put that one in a corner, like it had done something naughty? No, I never noticed that before.
Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Why are we an android?
It's because this test was replaced with a live fire round for military androids.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
So that's how GLaDOS talks to androids, which we find out in Portal 2 if we want to play the two-player.
I mean, we have. You dropped me an assist.
Companion cube in 3, 2.
No!
It's a companion cube.
No, our baby.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber.
Hello, friend.
Please take care of it.
GLaDOS, I hate you. Making us form a bond with this adorable companion cube with a heart on it that just wants to help us.
Oh. Protect us from Boink.
It
The
will
symptoms most
protect us
commonly
from the
produced
Boink.
by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment
Listen,
Center
GLaDOS,
reminds
I didn't
you
come
that
here
the
to be
weighted
called that. I know I
companion
specifically
cube
came
will
here to be
never
called that.
threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Can I get through here without getting fizzled?
Weighted companion cube, you think what we're all saying.
Right, so we need to.
Oh, companion cube, you'll never leave me.
We
Because
need
you're
to get
physically
for it.
incapable. physically incapable of getting up and walking away.
Yes.
Companion cube attack. Companion cube attack. But most importantly, companion cube will never die. Never.
Ooh.
Do you remember our friend James from uni?
I do.
He made the companion cube, or made a wooden cabinet to look like a companion cube. So it was the companion cube, but it also opened and you could put things in it.
Yes.
It was a big chunky boy. He also made the portal cake to celebrate. And I can't remember. I think
The enrichment center
he went very
reminds you
vaguely
that the
viral.
weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the enrichment center urges you to disregard its advice.
And when he did go viral, I seem to recall that at least some people thought that the cake wasn't real. In hindsight, that was either deeply ironic or a very good joke.
So, blue down there. And we want...
I keep eyeing up my cake, but I've decided not to eat it until it's time until we pass all the tests, and then we can have cake. They cut the cake already. I told them to wait, but they didn't. Now I'm quoting ahead
No,
of the
you're quoting
game.
ahead of
I
the
shouldn't do that.
So are you gonna? So when you say you're going to save the cake for when? Oh,
What the?
I've got hit by the energy ball.
Hey Dave. Hey Dave. I've got. I have a suggestion, and it is don't do that. I always feel so frustrated for getting the camera shy achievement. You can't take down all the cameras because some of them are on non-portable surfaces. Also, of its many cultural contributions, I feel like Portal is responsible for introducing the words portable and non-portable into parlance. True, only parlance used in the game, but still.
Got it. There we go. Now, lab cube, companion cube. Now we need to
Portal
do
cube.
what I think
Keep
Madeline,
portaling.
quite possibly what Madeline found the hardest part of the game, which was the
Wait, no, it's not time. It's not time yet.
what's going on behind here?
Is it more battery?
Yeah. So
He's got some cameras? No.
yes, he has been accumulating cameras.
He's also camera
She's
shy.
watching you. Beep. What was I saying?
Is he?
I'm not going to read all that just
He
because it's
covered all of those faces with companion
cubes. He's lovely.
And the pin-up.
Pin-up girl with companion cube.
Listen, the companion cube.
So it is light. So it is light.
Oh my god.
Stop watching. Though Earth and man are gone, I thought the cube would last forever. I was wrong.
Oh no. Oh no.
Because I could not stop for death, he...
Kindly stop for me.
The cube had food. Food? Had food.
Maybe ammo.
Why? Not in cruelty, not in wrath.
The Reaper came today, an angel visited this grey path and took the cube away. Why would this game attack me like this?
Okay.
I never saw that before, and now I'm sad.
Okay.
You remember the very strong feeling, no spoilers, but you remember the very strong feelings I had at the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2? I'm having similar ones right
You
now.
did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
The intelligence incinerator.
Why, GLaDOS? GLaDOS, why would you assure us that the companion cube is an inanimate object and then use words like intelligence and euthanize. Why would you do things like this, GLaDOS? Is it because you hate us? Oh wait, it's exactly because you hate
Rest
us.
assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
No!
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
He was the only one I ever loved. Yeah, that includes you. There are comments, but I'm too depressed to read them.
Yeah.
How are all of you doing? Are you bearing up okay? How are you dealing with the loss of our faithful
The
companion?
experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you
Was
that
the
you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Oh good. Cake. Was the experiment to see if we would lose
Did
our
you just
soul
say we will be baked?
baked?
Oh, what's going on through here?
Jade in the chat says, lol, in Animal Crossing, I have many birthdays in a row. Tank, now Ozzy, and tomorrow is Carlos. Just noticed the guest for both Tank and Ozzy was Carlos. Real party animal. Fun fact, the guest changes throughout the day. Go and
I
visit.
noticed that there was a.
Oh.
The experiment is
The floor is
nearing
lava.
its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
You will be baked.
I thought that was a little bit ominous.
GLaDOS, are you going to make me into cake?
Well, she's going to try and throw you into the fire.
And make me into cake.
Sorry, spoilers, in case anyone didn't know that GLaDOS is going
GLaDOS can't be trusted? How what? But yes, if you visit an Animal Crossing villager who is having a party, then they will not always have the same person. Like the person who was there first thing in the morning will be different from whoever's partying with them like later in the day.
I've already lost what you're talking about.
It was mostly an Animal Crossing thing. It in fact is an Animal Crossing thing. No, just that oh no, Dave.
There is an achievement for this.
Okay, well while we're getting that achievement. Oh no achievement for you.
So blue is what I want.
So now we're really high.
Little bit.
No!
God's sake.
See, this is what I do. I click the wrong click. Jade says every time I went yesterday it was Carlos. Okay, maybe it varies. I know that it's changed who the party guest was in my game, but it's possible that in your game, Carlos just really, really likes to party. How we doing?
Wow.
You seem to have. Oh god,
Oh,
no.
it's there.
Oh, it's this.
Yeah, I think I had to talk you through this quite carefully.
Listen, this is hard. Well, first things first, we have to take out the turrets. And the turrets can at least be taken out with
I think that,
pallets. Want to take out some turrets, Dave?
yeah, just trying to work out where the.
Oh, that's right. The bloody pellet applicator rotates.
Activated.
Why are you activated?
Hopefully you can see me.
What? No, I am invisible. No, I'm not still here. I was never here to begin with. Griffin says, Chamber 18, my friends. Yes, as soon as we got here, I was like, oh, this must be Chamber 18. It's where you take everything you've learned and put it all together and crush a blue streak.
At least throw that down.
Okay, one down.
Blip, 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 blip.
Okay, and there goes that one. Bonk. I do like the physics of it.
Yeah, it's very
kind of gently bonks into it.
You can definitely see where they, having just played Half-Life 2, so yeah, Half-Life, you can just definitely tell how they were thinking about, for goodness sake.
Although, didn't you say that this, did you say that this was developed by university students?
Yeah, so this was based on
Norbacular
Drop, but Norbacular Drop was a sci-fi thing, so it didn't have not sci-fi, fantasy.
Oh right.
So it didn't. You were a princess escaping a dungeon by casting portals, like with
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I would have loved to play something like that.
But
Self-rescuing princess.
Okay, so
Rude. On the plus side, at least we're at least all the turrets are gone. Just have to make sure we don't get zinged by a pellet. Well, the good news is we didn't get got by a pellet.
I'm hoping that didn't. Yeah, it didn't.
Okay, it saved after we killed all the turrets. That's something. Griffin says use the laser points. Yeah, we did that. Jade says I have a single gold rose.
Hello.
Well done on your well done.
I was
on
waiting
your
for it to
gold
start
rose.
firing. It has stopped. It stopped firing because
you've done it.
We've done it.
Hooray! Well done. This was a triumph. Jade says, assuming I learned something. Mood. And to be fair, I didn't use it much, so maybe it was just coincidence that it was Carlos each time. It's possible, but it's still a fun headcanon that Carlos just really likes to party. Max says, nicely done.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, So what's happening here is... Right, I think I see what's going on. So you're going here. Orange jumps through. It's on a timer, so... There we go.
Oh my goodness. Well, now
so
you've got a replacement cube. You're not the weighted companion cube.
Can I jump?
Oof. I thought that was too far, but you did it.
And it was moving away when I landed on it, so...
Well, you're at the end now. Off you hop.
No, wait, do I not need it back through here?
But... Wait, does this... I thought this just went on a single track.
Yeah, can I go down here?
Oh, I see.
No, apparently not. Where do I put it then?
Well, presumably there's a button somewhere.
Yeah, there's a button somewhere.
Let's take this not companion cube for a walk.
Push it. Push, push. Okay, button down here.
You want to get that camera?
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Sorry, I just realised that you might have needed the portal where it was.
Yeah.
Wait. Do we take... Actually, I think it's possible that we might just need to take the cube with us when we go. Do you remember these chambers, by the way?
I mean, I remember... I have a memory of doing them before. I don't have a remember of them in detail.
Yeah. Because I think I was going to say I think I've played this game more recently than you have.
I think if you have played this, last time you played this level. I think I was watching.
Yeah, you might have been actually. It was a couple of years ago.
Right, I deliberately. Oh.
Griffin says, "Where did you come in from?" Yeah, we.
Oh right, hang on. The entire reason for us being here is because we need the thing outside of this. For goodness sake. We need the.
Don't we need to open
cube,
it up again?
We need the cube back that way.
Okay, so we do take. So we do.
We're
take
done.
the
There's
cube.
nothing else we need to do here. We just need to
Open the door.
Yeah, and we don't even need to portal onto the portal door. We're just getting back through it. I remember.
Yeah, so we do just take the cube with us.
Yes.
Even though it's not the companion cube.
Like this.
A bonk.
Yes. Did you enter?
Yes.
I think this is the
Onward
last.
to
If I remember
indeed
correctly,
victory.
I think this is the last.
Not that we're going to get baked or anything. Yeah, you don't want to launch yourself is the thing.
Fired back, so yeah, we'll do that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to fall into it.
Bonk.
Dun,
Bye,
dun,
not
dun.
companion
So-
cube.
Yeah,
Gonna
no,
throw-
there's
gonna
tall
throw you in a furnace.
jumps.
Oh, these! Oh, these can go right to hell. I suppose the trick is to make sure you alternate which one you're clicking each time.
And also
How
help you write properly as you go.
how in the goddamn how can you tell where you are? Okay. No, you
Well done. Be advised
Oh, you
that
did
the
it.
next test requires
Sorry, I'm
exposure
so
to
salty.
uninsulated
You're managing
electrical
this
parts that
in
may
a timely
be dangerous
fashion.
under certain conditions. For more information,
I
please
struggled
attend an
so
Enrichment
much.
Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Again, because I have trouble with games in general. I think hand-eye coordination is not my strong suit.
I think there's also a sense
that if
of-
I finish a game, it means I love the game,
Yes. I think there's also an element of knowing where you are in space.
and I
Being able
don't
to- yeah.
ever. Not even in real life. Where am I? Who
Well,
are you?
Test
The final
19
test.
of 19.
When you are done,
Oh, this is the last
you will
one.
drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
I love how you tell us that this is more valuable than the incomes of everyone in any city anywhere, and then you assume that we're going to
Let go of it.
let go of it.
Well, I
As,
mean,
as entertaining
you don't
as it
need to.
is, as entertaining as it is watching this,
I'm waiting for it to stop so that we'll fire the
fire a fresh one.
fire a fresh one. It doesn't seem to be wanting to do that.
Maybe this one's just an everlasting one. So we need it to.
That's the side it needs to go through.
Yeah.
Oh no, no. Okay.
No, it needs to come out at an angle of some kind, isn't it? You're gonna have to. This is timing based. You're gonna have to
No,
make
it's not timing based. It's
No?
it's
Okay.
it's the angle. It's working out which angle it needs to be
Oh.
on to bounce to get from there
Yes. One moment. Hey Dave.
to there. That one. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Is there going to be another one, or is it there?
I don't think so because there's nowhere for it to come out.
Okay, well, we'll get onto it then.
Get into the acid. Nice acid bath. Alpha Jade says hashtag not my companion cube. Correct. Griffin says, alright, all you have to do is not get lost. How dare you call me out like this, Griffin?
Just waiting for the.
I was born both without self-esteem and without a sense of direction. And hand-eye coordination. What was I born with, Dave?
Do not need to ignore.
I mean, I guess I was born with an appendix as far as I know, but that's just a ticking time bomb.
Destroyed.
Yes. Okay, so this is the what is it? The portal receptacle.
The shell receptacle.
It's the
Dave, you're gonna. Oof.
the portal. Yes.
Cake!
Cake in this direction.
Congratulations. The test
This is
is
the
now
portal
over.
receptacle. This is
All
where we're
aperture
supposed to.
technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000
It's too
degrees
powerful.
Kelvin.
It has to be
Rest
destroyed.
assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory candescence. Thank you for
Victory
participating
candescence?
in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
That's a huge fire. I bet they must be using it to bake lots of cake.
Interestingly, we'll probably see this when we. In case anyone didn't know, we are going to escape. But yes, in Portal 2.
You get an achievement for
What are
dying.
you
No.
doing? Stop it. You're pleased that you
What
made
did
it
you
through the
expect?
final
You told us how
challenge
to
where
use
we
it.
pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success.
When you say we.
We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. The party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party.
Bye!
Make no further attempt to leave the testing area.
GLaDOS, I've got some bad news for
Assume
you.
the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
Oh no, we're going to miss the party.
Oh no. Wait, Dave, we're socially awkward and hate parties.
Cannot climb stairs. Luckily,
If only we had a portal. Wait a minute. I just noticed, by the way, that the subtitles say primary and secondary fire.
yes. For
blue
fire,
and presumably
secondary fire.
orange
Sorry,
and-
it was the other way around.
Yeah,
What time
blue
is
is
it? Do we want
primary.
to? Oh,
It's 5. We've been going an hour.
do we want to?
Oh, do we want to stop
Do
the
we want to
recording?
break the recording here? 'Cause
Yes,
it's
this is
divided
an excellent,
roughly in half between
an excellent
the
point.
testing and behind the testing. So we're going to
I'm going to celebrate with cake.
with cake.
You can sign out while I'm eating cake.
Okay, thanks for joining us. Join us next week while we will be continuing to play.
Join us
Portal.
next week, but I'll still be eating cake. What? What?
Just giving a gap of silence so we can end the thing.